Welcome back to Pokémon Colosseum. In the last part, we came into this cave and battled some Miror B peons, and well, we're going to continue to do that now. Hopefully, we're near the end. Looks like we have a guy to battle here, and a guy to battle over here. I'm going to battle this guy first. I'm under orders to battle with you here. Orders must be followed. Alright, I guess you're a bit of a job's worth, huh? Ryder Derrid? Let's battle. I wonder if he'll have a Lotad. He does not have a Lotad, actually. Okay, a Pineco and a Shuppet. Cool, I like Shuppet, actually. Again, a Pokemon I wish was kind of a little bit better, but Mega Bayonet really made it better, so I'm kind of happy that that exists. Right, let's deal with the Shuppet first, actually, since I don't really think Pineco is much of a threat. Oof, that's a lot of damage. I'm actually going to call both my Pokemon this turn to get them out of Hyper Mode, because it's starting to become a bit of a problem. As much as I like doing tons of damage with Shadow Rush, critting everything all the time can be a little inconvenient when I'm trying to snag Pokemon. It's caused me some trouble in the last couple of parts. And, oh, it also lowers the heart gauge, and Flappy learnt Cotton Spore as a result. We're just going to try and power through this and see if we can knock out Pineco this turn, despite it using Bide. Yep, because Ferret crit anyway. Fantastic. That's 3 crits in a row so far today. Good job, Ferret. And that's that done. Ryder Derrid defeated. But this is ridiculous! Well, yeah, so are your sideburns, but, you know. Okay, that was a little harsh. I was under orders to battle with you. Nobody said anything about not losing, so it's okay. I suppose that's true. Fair enough. Alright, so let's continue going down here. There's some kind of machine. Maybe there's an item here? Or was this the way we were supposed to go? Again, another branching path. I like that these dungeons are a little bit more open and have branching paths. Especially compared to traditional Pokemon games. Oh, this is probably the way we need to go, isn't it? Yeah, compared to traditional Pokemon games, this is really interesting, and oh, I guess we're battling. I'm in training here. One day I'm gonna win at the Colosseum. Okay. Hunter Melee. Oh, well that's thoroughly disappointing. 2 Zigzagoon. I don't know how to tell you this, but I have a feeling you probably won't win at the Colosseum with a team like this. Another crit. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's 5 in a row now. And Ferret wasn't even in hyper mode for one of them, so one of them was just a random crit. And one from Yanma as well, just for good measure. Wow, good stuff, team. They're really trying to prove a point, I think. I said I was a little worried about bringing them all into a potential boss fight, since they seem to be utility Pokemon, but they're doing well. Wow, my confidence took a hit. Maybe... is it just this place that's bad for my training? Yeah, well, it doesn't look like a particularly nice place to be. Treasure. Thank you, I'll take all of this. A Carbos. Need to open them from the front. Been playing too much Breath of the Wild. Protein. Iron. So I'm guessing this will be a zinc. Yeah. Wow, okay, 4 vitamins. I'm guessing these work exactly the same way, yeah. So they increase the EVs of a Pokemon in one stat by 10. Let me know whether I should use those on Espeon and Umbreon, or should I use them on Shadow Pokemon? Because so far the Shadow Pokemon haven't been permanent fixtures of my team, so I probably won't invest any vitamins on them. It's probably best just to use them on Espeon and Umbreon. That's my logic, but correct me if I'm wrong. So this was a dead end, but there was lots of treasure, so I'm always happy to see... Oh, wait. No, okay, we're going to go the other way. We're going to go back to the other staircase, because I think that's the way we need to go to progress. You there. I need to score points with Miror B so I can get a promotion. Well, okay. I'm afraid I am not the one you'll be scoring points against today. Swablu and Lotad's back. We hadn't seen one yet, so it was only a matter of time, really, wasn't it? Alright, let's go get him. Oh? Ah, a Shadow Swablu. Okay. Well, let's... Given Ferret's tendency to crit, I almost don't want to hit the Swablu with Ferret at all. So we'll use Yanma. I don't think Yanma will knock this thing out even with a crit. Whew. Close. Let's see if Ferret's about to make it 7 crits in a row. Nope, couldn't make 7, but 6 was pretty good. Sing? Oh no. Oh, but this means I can finally test out the cool mechanic. I can cool my Pokemon to wake it up instead of using an awakening on it. So we'll try that out. I wonder if that lowers the heart gauge as well. Okay, let's knock you out, and let's call Ferret. Ferret, wake up! Ferret eagerly responded to the call. Haha, another crit. A Beldum, wow. That's pretty strong. Oh, no, don't you knock yourself out. Don't do it. That shouldn't... Yeah, that was only a tiny bit of recoil damage, but... Treading a dangerous line here. Okay, so... Let's see... I don't think calling Ferret to wake it up actually... lowered its heart gauge. I guess it's only when it's in hyper mode that happens. And Ferret, you can deal with Beldum since you're a harder hitter. I think, at least. Yanma was doing really well in the last part, but Ferret has really had a point to prove so far today. Come on. Nice! We snagged Swablu. I'll take it. And a Lombre, of course. Of course there's a Lombre. Hey, Mantine unlocked Bubble Beam from me calling it. We're not going to use it here on Lombre, that wouldn't be very effective at all. But that's another move unlocked for another Pokemon. We're going to call Yanma to get it out of hyper mode as well. I'm making more of a conscious effort to use the call feature and to keep my Pokemon out of hyper mode a little more because, as I said, it's causing me a bit of trouble when it comes to snagging Pokemon. Right, so Mantine went straight back into hyper mode. Okay, never mind. I think we can still call you, actually. It shouldn't be a problem. That takes priority, so we can call Mantine, get more heart gauge emptied. And then Yanma will deal with this with Shadow Rush. And yet another crit. That's crazy. What is the crit rate? I don't know if there's a number attached to it. No! My bright future! Well, sorry. But maybe you should, you know, get a legitimate job that isn't illegal. You ruined all my hopes of getting a promotion! Sorry. You know what? Probably gonna go back and heal, because I don't know what's ahead. So I'm gonna do exactly that. Also, I'm cheap and I don't want to use items. Okay, let's see what's down this staircase. I guess that would lead over to the other side if the bridge wasn't out, the place that we were previously. With all the items, and what's up here? Oh, this looks ominous. Maybe this is the way we're supposed to go. I think, actually, it probably is because the trainer we just battled had a shadow Pokemon, and the others we battled on the other side don't have shadow Pokemon, or didn't have shadow Pokemon. So, that's probably our hint of which way we need to go, which means, of course, I'm going to go back to the other side, and I'm going to battle that one trainer, I think, that was left there. I just want to make sure I don't miss anything, because if there is a shadow Pokemon to snag that I miss, I don't want to miss that. And there might be items and other stuff, so let's battle you. Are you looking for Duking's Pokemon? Could it be beyond here, I wonder? Well, gee, thanks for reminding us why we were here in the first place, because it's been so long I almost forgot, Chaser Mela. Natu and Tentacool. Have we seen a Tentacool yet? I think we might have seen one or two. I quite like Tentacool. Water and Poison, two of my favourite types. It's a good combination. No Shadow Pokemon, though. Alright, well, Yanma got its final move, Uproar. Which I don't think we're really going to use. And everyone's in Hyper Mode. Great. Well, that turn was completely wasted for us. Ooh, is that the first time we've seen Leer? That looks really cool. Thief. Well, I don't have any items to steal, so joke's on you. That is something I've noticed. There is a distinct lack of held items in this game. We had the Miracle Seed from Bayleaf, and I think that's pretty much the only held item we've found so far. Which, I suppose, speaks to the fact that this is an older Pokemon game and they didn't give out held items quite so much in the earlier Pokemon games. I'm a little spoiled by the newer games where you just get hundreds and hundreds and you have the perfect item for every member of your team. Pretty much from Generation 4 onwards it feels like that. Teddy Ursa, oh, it's so cute. The little portrait is adorable. Alright, another one bites the dust. Where's that Pokemon? I'll never tell you. Well, does that mean you actually know? Because that surprises me. You're just a peon. Don't you people have any sense of direction? I bet you're having trouble getting around in this cave. I wouldn't say I'm having trouble. You look important. I wouldn't say I'm having trouble. I'm just making sure I see everything there is to see. Can we sneak past you? We can. So what's ahead? Nothing. So this is a complete dead end. Apart from what looks like to be an important battle against the Pink Power Ranger. So we actually unlocked all of Yanma's moves, Shadow Rush, Supersonic, Sonic Boom, and Uproar, which is pretty awful. And as much as I wanted to make Yanma work, it just makes... it adds so much time to the battle with Speed Boost and its idle animation being really, really long, so I don't think we're going to keep Yanma on the team, unfortunately. I'll probably swap it back out for maybe Noctowl. And I'm really still working on Ferret, because Ferret's Heart Gauge takes forever to open, so it's probably worth it. We'll go into this battle with Flaffy and Ferret and see what happens. Oh, now isn't this something? This is the edge of the world. Good of you to come. Cipher, Peon, Sema? I'm going with Sema. You have a Spheal and a Lileep. I wonder if you have a Shadow Pokemon. You seem important, so I would imagine you do. I hope it's the Spheal. I quite like Spheal. It's a good little orb. No Shadow Pokemon. That's a little bit of a surprise, but hey, Flaffy has its final move, Thundershock. That's quite helpful to have. And we're going to zap this Spheal. But not before Ferret crits it with Shadow Rush, again. Ah, we get to hear this music. Excellent. I haven't actually said it yet. I think I went on a good run of not ranting about the music for quite a while, but we're back. Dustox, cool. Alright, that is that Lileep dealt with. It took a lot longer than it should have, I feel. But we did it. Alright, Cipher, Peon, Sema. It was no fluke that you managed to come out here. Yeah, but what's my reward for it? Also, nice boots and socks. Seriously, I didn't comment on that before, but it's a pretty rockin' outfit. What a wasted effort for you. There's nothing here for you. While you were all busy wasting time, what became of the Pokemon you're after? That's a good point, actually, yeah. I have no sense of urgency when it comes to playing RPGs, as the viewers may have realized by now. I like to take things at my own pace and see everything there is to see. Luckily for you, I also cut out all the nonsense that you don't need to see. Alright, let's proceed. Do I want to keep rolling with these two? I definitely still want to keep using Ferret, so we will switch Ferret into the first slot, and we'll use Mantine. Mantine hasn't been particularly useful up until now, because it just doesn't seem to be particularly very good. Yeah, Mantine is yet to really show its worth, so... yeah, in fact, I have such little faith in it that I'm just going to switch it out. Let's bring Espeon to the fight. We haven't used Espeon yet today, nor Umbreon, so we'll give them a chance. Surely now we're done here, right? Looks like he was expecting us. Hey, buddy. Yeah, woot! It's about time, darlings. I'm so frightfully tired of waiting for you. Stop the music. Oh, you kept me waiting for so long. I decided to work up a little perspiration. Oh, but my. You have been busy, being naughty and messing up our plans. It was oh so close for everything to turn out just right, just the way we hoped. But I can salvage our little plan by beating you, little man. So, there's time for one last frantic dance before the grand finale. Let the music play! Oh, and it's gonna play for the whole battle? Oh, yes! Cipher Admin Miror B! Let's battle, and of course, he has Ludicolo. I did know this ahead of time. As I said, I've known of Miror B, and I've known bits about Miror B for a while. I did know that he had Ludicolo, and it took me a while to make the connection between why everyone in the frickin' dungeon had a Lotad, but of course, it makes more sense like this. Okay, so Ferret has Quick Attack now. That's not particularly useful. In fact, we're gonna use Helping Hand for once, and Confusion, and just get rid of this Ludicolo as quickly as we possibly can. Oh man. I really love the music. I love Miror B. That didn't do as much damage as I was hoping it would. Ah, Rain Dance, okay. So Ludicolo have either Swift Swim or Rain Dish, right? So they'll both benefit from being in the rain. I wonder if they have different abilities. Well, that one has Rain Dish, and the other one doesn't, so I'm guessing the other one has Swift Swim. Cool. Okay, we're gonna switch Ferret out. We're gonna bring someone in who can deal with this a bit more appropriately. And we'll just continue hitting these things as hard as we can, I suppose. Water Gun, boosted by the rain. Let's see how much it does. That was a reasonable amount of damage. I can deal with that, though. Okay, another Confusion. Feels like the Helping Hand really barely increased the damage. Ooh, Leech Seed. That is not good. If this is how they're going to be playing, with things like Rain Dish and Leech Seed, we're going to be doing a lot of switching, I think, because I don't want to leave Leech Seed on any of my Pokemon. Yeah, that's a lot of healing. This battle could take a really long time. Okay, I could Taunt here, but I feel like they've probably used all the status moves they want to use. They've probably used Leech Seed and Rain Dance. I'm not sure if they have any more. Okay, let's see if we can knock it out with a Bite and Confusion combination here. That must be the Swift Swim one with the increased speed. Critical hit, Astonish is not too much to worry about for Umbreon, though. Oh yeah, we do not do a whole lot of damage. Ah, just not enough to knock it out. Unfortunate. Oh, okay, bye. Yep, here comes the healing from Leech Seed. I'm pretty sure it healed more than we dealt in damage to it this turn. Okay, we're going to have to attack the other one. I'm going to switch Umbreon out because this Leech Seed is just going to be annoying otherwise. Mantine only has Supersonic and Bubble Beam other than Shadow Rush. Yeah, okay, we'll put Mantine in for defensive options. And I guess we'll hit this other Ludicolo, the one that isn't underwater, because I think Espeon will attack before it. Another crit with Astonish, and it still didn't do a whole lot of damage, so I think we're alright. Oh geez, we are doing so little damage here. Dive. Who are you hitting? Mantine. Okay. Well, that's pretty much why we brought Mantine out. Oh, this battle is going to take forever. There's the Rain Dish again. At least there's no Leech Seed this time. And Mantine now has Takedown. I don't know if that's going to do more damage than Shadow Rush. Let's find out. Bit of a strange move for Mantine to have, really. It's a Water Flying type. And it's more of a defensive Pokemon, so I'm surprised that it doesn't have a flying type move or something a bit more defensive. It just has 2 offensive moves and Supersonic. Right, well that's one Ludicolo down. Great animations, to be expected from this game, of course. And guess what, he has another one. Can't say I'm surprised. The rain stopped. Okay, well that gives them 1 turn to set up rain again. Would be nice to have Umbreon out here for taunts. I'm actually going to switch back to Umbreon, but I don't think we'll be able to get the taunt in time. I just wanted to get the Leech Seed off of Umbreon mainly. Let's just keep hitting this one, I suppose. It's the one that takes the most damage, I think, because it's the lowest level. If we can get a taunt out before they set up Rain Dance and Leech Seed again, that would be really useful. There's Rain Dance. We'll still throw out Taunt, I think. Just to prevent Leech Seed. If I can remember which one had Leech Seed. I think it was the level 31. We'll find out. Oh, it might have been the one we knocked out that had Leech Seed, but maybe they both have Leech Seed, I don't know. So far, we've seen them use Rain Dance. I think all 3 of them have tried to use Rain Dance. We've seen Astonish, I think, from 2 of them, and one of them used Dive. I'm not sure if... Oh, Mega Drain, there's another move we haven't seen. They really like to heal, but you're already at full health, so we're all right here. No point really in taunting that one. That's the fast one as well, isn't it? Well, we'll use Umbreon to knock that out, because Umbreon does less damage, and Umbreon should be able to knock it out anyway. They keep hitting Umbreon, I really like it. It's like Umbreon has Provoke. It's like an MMO tank. They just hit the tankiest target for some reason. Nice, we got the Confusion from Confusion. It can do that. Alright, there's another one down. I think he still has 2 Pokemon left after this, though. Hey, Espeon grew to level 32. Alright, that's a little extra power. And Umbreon grew to level 31. That's a little extra defense. I'll take it. Could be very useful. Another Ludicolo. This one's level 28. So it's the weakest one we've seen yet. That's fine. That's good. That means should be a little less trouble. Hopefully. Yeah, there's the Rain Dish kicking in again. Okay, right, so... let's taunt the one that just came out. And let's try and hit the level 31 a bit more. Razor Leaf. So it would appear that they do have some different moves. I actually really like the concept of a trainer using only one species of Pokemon, but mixing up the moves that you use. I remember, and I might have actually already mentioned this, but when I played through Emerald a few years ago, I used only water types, and it makes you think about the game in a different way, because you have to really use what you have more effectively. Oof. Well, Espeon's still hanging in there. So I had a team that had a Ludicolo on it, and a Pelipper, and a few other water types. Tentacruel, I think, was on there, and a Swampert. And even though they were all the same type, they all did different things. And I think that's the same kind of logic coming in for... Okay, let's actually heal Espeon here. It's the same kind of logic if you use only one species of Pokemon, is you have to use everything that that Pokemon can offer. And I guess that's what Miror B's doing here. Not particularly effectively, but I mean, this is still very early in the game. I like how it's using Rain Dance and how his Pokemon have different abilities to benefit from Rain Dance in different ways. I like it. This game has definitely thought a lot more about the intricacies of double battles than the main series games do. Which one was taunted? I think the level 31 was taunted. So we'll taunt the level 28 one. Should be able to, yep, there we go, take out the level 31 without too much trouble. Also, I think I mentioned earlier that sometimes going back to older Pokemon games can get a little confusing because things have changed. That is... that's not a Ludicolo. That's a Shadow Sudowoodo. Okay. Nice, we stopped it from using Rain Dance. That's good. Let's confuse you. Let's use our status moves to their full effectiveness. Yeah, I said it sometimes gets a little difficult going between older and newer Pokemon games because of things that have changed in the balance of the game, like type matchups. But something I definitely... Oh, we got Confusion from Confusion again, so it actually wasted my, my Confuse Ray that turn. That's something I couldn't really have planned for. How much damage do you do? A fair amount. Okay, well, we'll set up a Reflect. We can do that. Just so we don't take too much damage from you. There we go. I feel like I've been a little spoiled by the newer games that do a lot of things for you. Like in Sun and Moon, for example, showing you type matchups. And they also show you the effects that are happening in the battle. So it tells you how many turns left are on Rain Dance or Light Screen, things like that. And yeah, I've taken that for granted. Going back to old games where they don't do that for you, and having to pay attention to all those kinds of things again, is something something I've had to get used to again, which I don't mind. I think it's a good exercise for my brain, I suppose. Yeah, a lot of people have complained about the newer games making things easier, but it's not necessarily making them easier, it's just giving your brain less things to process or have to memorize, and it just makes the game more accessible. I would like it if you could turn those things off. Maybe that's something they could do in the future games. I have a feeling we're not going to knock this thing out, even if we hit it with both Confusion and Bite. It's a pretty beefy boy. Girl. Tree. Rock? What even is Sudowoodo? Nice, that puts us in a pretty good position here. It's confused. It's shadow rushing, but we should be alright. Espeon can take those hits while Reflect is up decently well. And let's snag this thing. Let's not mess around, we've got Ultra Balls, let's use them. Ah, okay. It's gonna be like that, huh? I think our Reflect runs off this turn, so I'll use a Reflect and then I'll probably switch Espeon out for a Pokemon that can put a status problem on this Sudowoodo. Oh, wow, that did a lot of damage to itself. Okay, let's... Okay, our Reflect didn't run out, but it's about to. How do I want to do this? Let's switch out Umbreon then, and we'll bring in Flaffy. We'll Thunder Wave it, if we don't snag it this turn with Espeon, or on Espeon's turn. Kind of a little annoying that the Ultra Ball didn't work, because we only have 3 of them. I really don't want to fail this snag. We failed far too many in recent memory. And this is the boss's Pokemon. Like, this is a big deal. There we go, we got it. Nice. Sudowoodo was snagged, and Miror B was defeated. I can't keep up with the tempo. Oh no. Oh no, what a no-no. Oh, that's a lot of money. Nice. How dare you? Don't think you'll get away with your latest outrage. One of these days I will take great pleasure in kicking you about with my elegant dance steps. Oh, and I'm not giving up our Shadow Pokemon plan. Let's go. Escape! The Naruto run. Everything about Miror B is fantastic. What a great guy. And that must be the Pokemon we're looking for. Ekla, did you hear those cries? It must be Plusle. I think those cries came from behind that door. Alright, well, first things first, there's an item box here, so let's grab it. A TM49, is that Snatch, if I remember correctly? It is. Huh. We had that for all of 5 minutes on Umbreon before I replaced it with Confuse Ray. Probably won't be using that. Alright, let's proceed. Looks like there's nothing else in here. There's Plusle, and there's another Iron File. What's this one? Iron File P is written on the file's cover. Purification of Pokemon. Shadow Pokemon are fighting machines created by closing the door to their hearts. The process of restoring a Shadow Pokemon back to its original state is known as purification. Exactly how a Shadow Pokemon is purified is unclear, but there appear to be several causes. We must eliminate reaction to these factors and create Shadow Pokemon that will never revert back to their original purified forms. Shadow Pokemon Lab, Chief Ein. Well, okay, we've learnt a little bit about purifying them so far. A Macho Brace, okay. Well, there's a held item. And it looks like there's nothing else to do here, but rescue this Plusle that looked like it was being interrogated. Ekla! Plusle! Hey, Duking. Ekla, you're safe. Oh, and Plusle. Miror B got away, but I think things will be back to normal here. King, I don't know what to say. Forget it, Silver. We're all unharmed. That's good enough. Even that Miror B has been driven out, thanks to Eckler. Huh? What's that, Plusle? Feeling hungry out of relief? Okay, Eckler, let's quit this moldy cavern, and quick. Yes, thank goodness. Eckler, we owe you a great deal. Sincerely, thank you. If you were even a little bit later, Plusle could have been made into a shadow Pokemon. That's horrible. I'm glad everything is fine, Papa, and Plusle too. What's the matter, Plusle? Oh, you want to... Okay, I understand. Eckler, could you take my Plusle with you? Plusle is saying it wants to help you too. Ah. Yeah, that's right. You can't let those criminals get away with it. That's amazing. We got a cute and brave addition to our party. Eckler, I'm counting on you. Ah, that's so cute. I intend to investigate the organization behind Miror B. As soon as I discover anything, I'll be in touch. Which reminds me, Eckler, I need your PDA number. Okay? Perfect. I'll be in touch as soon as we discover anything. Oh snap, we did it! We finally got out of that cave, we rescued Plusle. We made a few friends as well. Deep beneath this town is another town that goes by the name The Under. Miror B's mob may have been smuggling shadow Pokemon in from there. I'm gonna do a little digging in the underground of The Under. Huh. I guess that's maybe where the lift led, in that building, when we first went in. Big people, please be nice to Plusle. We will. In fact, we're gonna go and look at Plusle right now. That's the last thing we'll do in this part. Let's have a look at some of the Pokemon that we snagged. Where do we go? Here, I believe, is the PC. Oh, cutscene. Oh, I'm sorry, Chief, but there's big news. You see, Chief Miror B and his underlings have left the town. Chief? You're not the Chief, I beg your pardon. I'm here, Johnson. This story isn't new, I've heard about it over and over already. Oh, Chief, there you are. You're such a kidder. I like the parallel between that and the cutscene we got when we first came here. Alright, let's see. We need to have a look at the Pokemon we've snagged today. We got Swablu. Natural Cure, level 33. Normal flying type, so another option instead of perhaps Noctowl. It's a little higher level, but I feel like it's probably a little weaker since it's unevolved. And then we got Sudowoodo, who has a Hard Stone. Nice. With Sturdy, that's not particularly very useful, but it's level 35, so it's pretty strong. I said I'm probably not going to use Yanma anymore. We unlocked all of its moves, we gave it a go, and honestly it didn't do too badly. I don't think it performed poorly, but I feel like it's just not going to have too much value going on. So we're going to put Yanma away, and I think we're going to try out Sudowoodo, or maybe Dunsparce. Yeah, actually we're going to try out Dunsparce for now. And then I think when we finished unlocking the moves on... Have we unlocked all the moves for Mantine yet? Yeah, we have. We've unlocked all the moves for Mantine and Flaffy as well. So we'll put Mantine away and we will put Sudowoodo in its place. If I can navigate this menu properly. And then we just have Ferret to go, really. Still a while left on that heart gauge. But I think this is a team we'll roll with for a little while. And last thing to do is to look at Plusle, of course, who is only level 13 and is not a shadow Pokemon, which is very important to know. Mild Nature, Growl, Thunderwave, Quick Attack, and Helping Hand. Honestly, could be pretty good if we trained it up and it got some experience. But since we have Flaffy, I don't really feel the need to put it on the team at the moment. But then again, Flaffy's heart gauge is fully open now. There's not much more we can do for it. It can't get any stronger at the moment. So yeah, we'll put Plusle on the team and we'll give it a try. It's a low level. We'll probably have to switch train it, but we'll give it a go. So that's how the team's going to look for now. That's going to do it from me for now. In the next part, we're going to do a couple of things I needed to do really quite a while ago. We're going to go back to Fennec City and we're going to battle Justy. and we are going to snag the shadow Pokemon I missed in Pyrite Town, and then we'll proceed with the story. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next part.